Yes, hello.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you? Well
Fine,
done.
sir. How is your?
Fine, thank you.
Thank you,
Fine,
sir.
thank you. I will just hope we can just be very sharp on this one. How are you? How are you doing?
Okay, sir. We're doing fine, sir.
Sorry, I was trying to see what I can do to my video. I don't know. Okay, because I'm using this free edition, it's not allowing me.
Okay.
It says fail to start video.
Okay.
Well, not a problem. Let me just see how I
Oh.
can knock this out. So well done. So you are Bala Ibrahim, right? What state?
Yes, sir.
What state?
From Gombe, sir.
Oh, Gombe, you guys are doing a great job, man. That's
Thank you, sir.
nice. Because I spoke with your commissioner about this. So she said she was going to hand over to one other person to handle it, and I can see the person did a great job.
Thank you, sir. We're grateful,
Well
sir.
done, well done. So, but then, okay, let me just start right away since we are on.
Okay, sir.
Do you understand what Talent Nation plans to do?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. And that I believe
Yes.
that you are also an IT person and you have things that you can do.
Yes, sir. I'm an electrical engineer by profession, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do in IT?
Yes.
What
Yes, sir.
role in IT do you play?
Networking, sir, and we're into is consortium we are using, sir.
Okay. No, one actually, if you understand, then you say, okay, first is that my name is Amos Emmanuel. I run the Programmers Foundation.
Yes,
And
thank you.
what I do is that I try to, okay, first on one hand, what I do for the World Summit, which is my main job, is that I look
Yes, sir.
for the job of the World Summit Awards, I look for innovation in Nigeria and I showcase it on the global stage. That is my work for the UN World Summit Awards. And Nigeria has actually been doing very well on that platform. Now,
Thank you, sir.
we now look for an opportunity where if we have tech talents in Nigeria, we are then able
Definitely.
to kind of match these talents with jobs internationally. So
Definitely, sir.
that is what this is all about. So that this platform is called Talent Nation, and Talent Nation is asking me to verify that yes, I can actually get people who are doing these jobs and they can get jobs done properly and things like that. That is why I'm trying to validate people and recommend them for Talent Nation. So
Thank you, sir.
after my talk with you today, I'm going to see how we perhaps relate with the Gombe people, not generally, so that
Okay.
they want each person that is applying, they don't relate on one-on-one basis. It must be a company.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure people are aware of this because when they were registering their names, some of them did not put their company names, they did not put those reference numbers. And you see, the issue is this: when somebody wants to do a business, they want to know the name of the company, they want to know the name of the company that they want to give that business to.
Yes, the address of the company, definitely, sir.
Not all, so that is one thing. Like the mails that I sent out, I wanted to just know the people behind the company. That is why we are doing this screening. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So, but you got the mail,
Yes,
right?
sir.
You got the mail.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So tell me about what you think. Like for instance, we got the highest registration from Gombe as of this minute. And quite frankly, maybe some of the registrations, they may not particularly understand well what we intend to do. That this is not like this is not the training program, this is not a classroom, but it's a platform for you to see what can do.
And what we can offer.
Thank you. So when you now say that you are a website designer, you are an Android phone, you are an Android developer, you are a JavaScript developer. So when you see relevant jobs, you should be able to do them. That is that's what I'm concerned about. That Nigerians should particularly be seeing this kind of jobs to do, and they do not necessarily have to travel.
Definitely, sir.
So I think this is actually the area. So what do you think? What do you think? What's the name of your own organization?
Yes, our organization is a consortium, sir. That's ABBA Multilink Cyber Cafe in consortium with Societal Engineering Solutions Limited.
You know why? Because you have to, they will want an identity that is unique. Because one thing is that when you are registering, it is actually the name of that organization that they even want to know first, so that because after you have done with what I'm trying to do from here, and you'll be handed over to the website and the people of the Talent Nations, they want a level playing field from anybody from around the world. But the issue is that I'm actually intervening so that they can actually also look at the people from Nigeria and, of course, identify with what they do and be able to give them what they can do, not minding that they are Nigerians. So they actually also be looking at the credibility so that when we get there, we should be doing what we are supposed to do and not create a problem and create business issues,
Yeah.
This is actually the main concern. That's actually the main concern. All right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I have somebody again that just joined us now. Tosi, how are you?
Good afternoon, sir.
Tosi, how are you? Where are you calling from? Where are you joining us from?
From Lagos.
Oh, you are from Lagos.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you registered from Lagos.
I registered from Lagos. Sir.
Excellent, excellent. Now, what's the full name, please?
Ajayi Oluwasegun.
Okay, Ajayi Oluwa something. And what's the name of the company?
That's Roa Investment. Roa Investments and Engineering Service.
Roa, as in R-O-A.
R-O-A, yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So this must be related to Isatong?
Isatong, yes.
Excellent, excellent. Now, because I know there's somebody in Lagos that is conducting that amongst that. So what do you do? Can I hear what do you do?
I teach, I'm a teacher. I teach coding, robotics, data processing, ICT, blockchain technology.
Okay, so which means that, yeah, I can hear you. So which means that if you see jobs, if you see development jobs in these areas, you are equal to the task.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you see development jobs in this area, you are equal to the task.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, is there any product that particularly since you are actually into, you've done some programming, is there any solution that you have built that some people are using right now?
That is for the Lego robot that we just built.
What do you call it?
Lego robots.
Lego robot. Is it legal or Lego?
Yeah.
Sorry, do you say
Lego?
legal?
Lego. L-E-G-O.
L-E-G-O.
Lego. Lego.
Yeah, okay.
L-E-G-O.
So what is that supposed to do?
Yes, sir.
What is that supposed to do?
That is supposed to work like human being. It's work like human being.
Oh, that's as in what you really what matters in that area is robotics per se. No, but then how does this entail into a service that someone may want you to do in IT?
Oh, basically, this is just to boost the IQ of the students in the education sector.
I mean, in the educational sector, since that is what you do. Okay.
To learn problem-solving skills and all.
Okay, then I will need you. Yeah, I'll need you to please study what this requires very well, because if you look at it in the questionnaire at the point of filling the form, you know, you are specifically asked the areas that you have certain skills in. These are the minimal skills.
Yes, sir.
You understand what I'm saying? So it therefore means that if you have minimal skills in each of these areas, and there are things that you must do in the course of, because this is actually a live scenario. We are not in the classroom anymore. What you are doing here, the platform here is a business platform. The platform here is a platform where you're going to see a service and you must render it for money. You understand what I'm saying? So we're not, it's not a trial platform.
Okay.
So what do you think you can do around, how do you see that? Yeah, you are asking a question.
Yes. What about the support engineers aspect? Like solving a problem, you know, being a system analyst, if they encounter any problem.
No problem. That is, you see,
using a particular program.
If you look at it, the list, one of those lists is systems analysis. That is systems analyst job, consultancy.
Yes, sir.
But you see, you need to know your onions. You need to know your onions, so that it can be helpful and it can be your services can be appreciated in those areas. If you understand what I mean.
Okay, sir.
You understand? Oh, Mr. Ibrahim, you understand where I'm going? I'm sure you understand where I'm going. So because we're just trying to establish this so that people get to understand very well that this journey is not a journey for a classroom. It's not a journey for teaching. You are there because you are very good. You are there because you can offer a service.
To impact, definitely, sir.
It is not employment. You are earning based on what you have done.
Yes, sir.
Are you with me? Talent Nations is a pool of services. Talent Nation is a pool of IT services from around the world, and anybody from around the world can do these services for money. And we are trying to domesticate some of these services here in Nigeria, and we never want to be disappointed. People who know this job should be able to bid for these jobs and do these jobs and earn money. Are you with me, Mr. Sose?
Yes.
So that's the scenario we are now. For you to be a teacher and in the classroom, I'm sure you can see the difference where I'm making. This is like the students have graduated and they are now in the field of business.
Definitely, sir.
They are actually not employees. They are themselves founders
of employment.
I don't know whether you are getting me. So that if you don't get the right impression, you may not be able to know how to express this to other people. Now, they are here as CEOs of their startups.
Yes, sir.
which means that if I'm a website designer, I have references. I've done website design before, and I can do website design for anybody in any part of the country, any part of the world.
Yes.
So do we have this understanding before now?
Yes, we do have, sir.
Tosin, are you okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Taking your word for it, because my own is just to, quite frankly, have these interventions with the people. And of course, we share what we think we could do together. And based on what they say they can do, and they have filled the form for, that we are just to recommend you that one thing that we are even trying to validate for Nigerians here is that we are credible human beings. All over the world, people think Nigerians are criminals. This is not correct.
Yes.
You see,
It's not correct.
They think Nigerians are 419, and it's not correct. You see, this is
not correct.
This is my 12th year as the UN World Summit Awards for Nigeria, and I can tell you that if you visit wsa-global.org websites, you'll see the track record Nigerians have made for 12 years that almost every year Nigeria has been winning when it comes to tech talent and innovation. So Nigerians are respected anywhere in the world, but guess what? They are afraid to come to you direct. So, and that is why we are offering the Innovation Bed by My Small Foundation is offering this platform so that we can actually ensure that we can actually form a network of Nigerians with credibility that we know that we can do what we say we can do. I don't know whether you're getting me. So it's it's something that we all have to take very seriously, because in the end, we're talking about foreign exchange here. These jobs are quoted in dollars, so we shouldn't joke with it. So it's not a platform to go and mess up. It's a platform for readiness. It's a platform for professionalism. And it's a platform for you to imbibe corporate best practices. In fact, the kind of practice that you don't find in Nigeria. If they tell you that the job is from Japan, the job is from Germany, we must respect global best practice.
Definitely.
So because when you are done talking to me, you'll be relating with different class of people entirely on the Talent Nation network. And that is the attitude we must take to go there. We are not going there as 419ers. We are going there as people who are credible. And when we see jobs, we should be able to do the jobs because we have those experiences. So that we shouldn't be disappointed. When we are getting in there, we are not able to do a thing. Your work should work for you, because when you win doing one thing one time, more people want to give that job to you. They will even interview you. Yes. They will be able to interview you to see whether you are fit to do those jobs. See, this is not an employment platform, but like I told you, they are renting your services. They are renting your services and paying you for it.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I think this is the proper distance, so that, like, you are from ROA Investments. ROA Investments, in fact, like on that platform, they want to respect and understand that ROA Investment is a corporate entity in Nigeria. And by dealing with ROA Investment, they want to deal with them outright, because they have said that they can do this, they can do this, they can do that. So when they now violate, they can actually sue the company. You see why they cannot relate with human beings or individuals? Because individuals will go there and be doing as if they are those things that are not important.
Definitely.
So this is the idea. I think for some of us that actually want the time here, I'm surprised more people wanted that early morning. So in the morning, we had more people. Perhaps later in the day, we're going to have more people. Then I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. So if you have any questions, please, you can actually also ask, please.
Okay, sir. Like, sir, what we did, like in our own this Abba Multilink Cyber Cafe, we incorporate another company that deals with another aspect of technology.
Okay.
But now I now realize, as you are briefing me now, yeah, it's from a company, but more specifically, an individual input. That is how the services the company is rendering and the individual what is rendering.
Thank you.
So I'm not. So I'm now trying to get where we're moving to.
Okay, you know why?
That's
Because
what
you
you are-
want, okay, like your company now, Multilink Cyber Cafe. Now, the
Yes, sir.
Multilink Cyber Cafe can be presenting a service provider called Bala Ibrahim.
Thank you.
Now,
That's what we did.
now, that Bala Ibrahim must have a particular key talent that he, when he does business, is doing this business for Multilink Cyber Cafe.
Definitely.
Now, also from Mr. Tosin now,
Yes,
he is presented by Roa Investments. Now, Roa
Definitely.
Investments is presenting Tosin because Tosin has a particular talent, has a particular set of skills.
Yes.
But when he's doing the business, he's doing the business in the name of Roa Investments. Now,
Yes, sir.
why are we here? We are here because we are a member of first I'm the founder of the Programmers Foundation and Innovation Bed Africa. This thing I'm doing is not only for Nigeria. This opportunity will go down for every. If you see, on the day we opened this program, we had Morocco join us. Morocco actually also joined us, even when I was opening this for Nigeria about a week ago. So that you now realize that when you go to the page, you can view those videos. In fact, we had a Moroccan. That Moroccan is the UN World Summit Award national expert for Morocco, just like what I do for Nigeria. And the funny thing is that it's a small movement, but then if we're able to have credible companies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're able to do business together, to be frank with you, the sky is the limit. People can't just leave this country because it is a way of bringing the jobs to Nigerians to do rather than let them migrate to any other part of the world.
Definitely, sir.
And face embarrassments. So that is the level I want people to also understand and also want to make sure that the network works the way we have planned it so that we don't have any negativity on Innovation Bed. Like for instance, we will give you the premium startup badge, but we want to be sure that we know who we are giving the premium startup badge. This is the whole essence of this discussion.
Definitely.
And just like you can see now, Mr. Bala Mohammed, you realize you also agree with me that yes, we must put up a good show. We must put up a good set of people, and we really must mean what we want to do. We shouldn't just go there for greed.
No.
So that is the understanding, so that we just know that it's a win-win for everyone.
Definitely.
You know? So, Mr. Tosin, what do you think? Okay, let Mr. Bella go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, sorry, sir. I want to chip in something like as explained from Abba Multi Cyber Cafe. The other consortium is an engineering consortium. We do softwares and then security aspect of installations. We do like solar grid and off-grid designs for corporate organizations like banks, all this. So I don't know whether it will be useful, that aspect of the engineering of that consortium to this nation bed. I don't know. That's why I just bring it.
No, look at it now. I think, because for me, I just created what I call the Startups Opportunities Gateway. Now, the Startup Opportunities Gateway, we'll be looking for opportunities. One of the Talent Nation is just one of the opportunities.
Definitely.
These Talent Nations, they are from United Arab Emirates, they are from the Middle East.
Okay.
So they are based in the Middle East. Now,
yes, sir.
And we are saying that all the jobs from that part of the world or many other parts of the world can be channeled to Africans.
Yes.
Now, so if they can channel those things to us, but they have classified, if you go to, please, when you live there, you can now go to talentnations.com. But it's just that now I will advise you via mail how you need to go there to register, because what they expect for them to know that you are coming from me is that we would have validated you onto our own environment and given you our numbering. Because Nigerians or anybody will just go there and register. But you see, they cannot call somebody on your behalf when there's a problem. This is why we're trying to profile our people very properly. We don't want anybody to insult us.
Yes.
We do not want anybody to insult us at all, because we don't plan for that. But then we would have profiled everybody from Nigeria properly, and they are waiting for my database. For me, I'm not in it. That's why I told them I'm not in a rush. I've been making sure that we do the right thing from day one, because this is the stage that if you don't do it well, you mess it up.
Yes, sir.
Because people will not understand. Like somebody was asking me, he's selling something. I said, we don't sell goods here.
No,
what we are selling is our head, is our brain, is our skill.
It's service.
It's service. You know, you can imagine the thinking now. So, and with that proper understanding, then take for instance, Nigerians who have been winning awards. Like this year alone, please go to innovationbed.org and check my website. Even this year alone, Nigerians won at the UN World Summit Award. We had 3 winners. 3 winners. One person from Edo, one person from Zamfara, and one other person also won that the result came out just yesterday from that is under the youth, the young youth category. But we had 2 senior category wins for Nigeria, announced a few weeks ago.
That's good.
And if you follow, the track has been there, but so we don't have any that in terms of credibility, we are respected, and we do not want Nigerians that will go and soil this image.
Definitely, sir.
You understand? So please, within your team, because like I told you, I actually spoke with the commissioner, science and tech, but she said she has moved from there to education. So that somebody else will take up to organize it, and I'm happy what the person has done. But let's be frank, let's be sure that somebody is actually giving them the better education, to letting them know what it is all about. That 1, it is not a training program. 2, it's not a classroom. Are you with me? It's a business platform for which you must be, your head must be ready for those things you filled on the form. So students, students, for instance, what will a student be able to do? Are you with me? A student may not be able to do much. A student may not be able to do much, and we have many students registered there. So this is the thing, you know. So, Mr. Atose, what do you think? What's your thinking again?
Yes, sir.
What's your thinking? You can unmute yourself. Yes, since we are not many. I mean, this afternoon we thought there will be a lot of people around for 1 o'clock option, but I'm sure they'll be at work. So maybe from 4, 8.
Hello.
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead, Tosin.
So we have from
Oh, you are muted again. Unmute yourself.
It's web design. Then we handle the system engineering aspects. So I think that web design and software development and other programming will work in this aspect.
Thank you. So you can now know how you plan. You can now know how you plan yourself.
I want to have.
So you can now ask. You can now know how you plan yourself in the registration now. Are you with me? So you have that engineering, software engineering unit. That software engineering unit of RAW Investments can now know how you present those key people who are involved in your registration.
Okay. Okay.
So are we now going to register again or what?
Now come again, please. How do you mean?
Or are we going to edit our, we've registered before.
No, that
are we going to
no, sorry. That thing you registered, that thing you registered is is just for my data capture. That is preliminary registration. We have not registered yet.
Oh, okay.
We are just capturing data from all the states. That's why I'm able to know Gombe is much. Gombe is much. In fact, Gombe is the highest. In fact, Gombe, that was because actually I was in touch with my friend there who was commissioner, but then she's now under education. But in fact, she gave me her word. She's going to do some work. And from the result I got, she did a great job. So other states, many other states are doing politics. They are not ready for us. So we are not worried about them. But the little that we're able to do, we'll move on until they will join us later. So now with your registration, what we just need to do is to advise you later how you go about the registration. Let's even be that our portal will not be ready. The Innovation Bed portal will be ready on Monday, so that when you register there, you'll be able to download a badge. That badge you will need it in what's it called, in Talent Nations, because that is the badge that they'll be looking for you, or a number that they'll be needing to know you with. So with the people who are currently on ground, with the people who are currently on ground, I'm going to give them pre-numbers. I'm going to give them pre-numbers.
Yes,
so these numbers, I'll use it to update our website, so that I'm sure, this time is also festive, it's a Christmas season and all that. So it won't be a very active distance. So we'll just try our best so that we can cope with things. Yes. So we'll try and give you a pre-number, give you some instruction to go ahead. In fact, at the point you go ahead and register, while we'll be working backwards to perfect our profiling.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, because I know in Dubai, Talent Nation plans for an event on the 20th, and they want to see all my people from Nigeria. So the early batch, I'm going to give you instructions as to how you need to begin your registration. But please, Bala Ibrahim, if I note, I would like to have your number so that you help me to coordinate the rest. Do you know these other people? Is it easy for you to know them?
I know a few. Yeah, I know a few of them, sir.
Okay, so that we can pass the right information across. You understand? You can pass the right information across so that we know how many people, like for instance, Multilink Cyber Cafe. How many people are you sponsoring? So that means that if you are sponsoring the people, then on their form, we would like to know that they are being sponsored by Multilink Cyber Cafe.
Definitely.
You understand? So that the record will be clearer. The record will be clearer.
Sir.
Okay. I think what will happen is this. Permit me to say that maybe over the weekend, if you can create a meeting for Gombe people alone, I wouldn't mind, so that we can plan properly how you can structure that, assuming you are related in some way. And those ones who are not related can go their separate ways, individually, with their corporate entities. I will register them.
No, I will discuss with them.
Yes.
I will discuss with the coordinator.
In fact, do you know why? Perhaps you can actually send me like a reply on your mail so that I can get those information based on this thing that we are talking about, to brief me the way forward, so that I can interact with more of your community. We're just trying to see how we can put things straightforward and we're not embarrassed in any way.
Definitely. Thank you, sir.
So I think we've knocked it practically about that. And I know for Rao Investment, how many people are you nominating?
For now, it's just 2.
Okay, 2. Okay. Perhaps you will be in charge of some skills. The other one will be in charge of something, Abi?
Yes, sir.
Aha. So therefore, that means that when you are going there to register, you must be registering according to that.
Okay, sir.
You must be registering according to that. And in fact, let me just do something. Let me confirm something. Take note of this website, talentnations.com.
Yes, sir.
Talentnation.com. Okay.
Talentnations.com. When you go there, you do a sign up. In fact, I'm giving you an instruction now so that you can actually get started there. Then when you are done there, your profile, you can actually perhaps just scan it when you are done and share it with me so that I can now tell you some part of where to edit. So when you now allocate your number, will now give you a number to put somewhere in bracket under there's a place for profile. There will be a place for profile. So we can give you a number when we generate that number, maybe over the weekend or next week. But I would like you to perhaps go ahead and begin that registration there. And please, this is strictly for you and you. You know, this is strictly for you because now I have mentioned RAW Investments. So RAW Investments can actually be identified there as a name of an organization. Are you with me? Now, maybe under the profile, you can say screened under the management of Programmers Foundation, which is Innovation Bed. So the handlers of Talent Nations will be looking out for those messages. And in fact, they will ask for your number, and that number, when we generate the numbers from this new week, we'll let you know, about the numbers directly.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Tosin, what's your own number? What's your telephone number?
Okay, 070
070
33
33
248
248. In fact, sorry, something will happen. Maybe I should just create a WhatsApp group for all of us with respect to this thing, so that it will be easy for us to communicate there.
That would be better, sir.
How do you think, Mr. Bala?
Yeah, it's better, sir.
Oh, I think this interview, because it's very stressful, it's not easy. I think it will be easy for us to all be in one group. So let's do this way. That means that in your mail that I've shared, because in the morning it was not funny. Look at it now. This time now, somebody that leads this unit works in a bank. I'm sure he may not have time to join me at this time. So it's not been easy for me at all. So I think it might be easier I create a group and share the link with you in a mail for you to join, so that over the weekend we can move faster.
Definitely, sir.
We can move faster. Yeah, I think so. You understand? That would be a lot better. So I'll do that. I'll create a WhatsApp group. When I create a WhatsApp group, I'll call it Talent Nations WhatsApp group also. So when I create a WhatsApp group, I'll send it via mail to you for you to join. But the problem is that you want to share your mail to somebody else and share your link. Every other person that joins that is not in this communication may not have filled, which is not right. So you're not supposed to share it.
I will not share it.
Please, I know. I mean, I know because I manage a lot of groups, so it's not easy to say that. So you'll be having some very strange people who are just there and they are there for a different thing. You know, for me, I just want the easiest way we can communicate. Like, look at that now. Some people plan to be here at 1 and they are not here. Oh, okay, gentlemen. Yes. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for the time. But just like I said, I think it is advised that I create a WhatsApp group and I reply that mail, and you'll be able to get the group to join, so that even via phone we can be sharing a lot of things. When I create that group, you'll be part of my Innovation Bed community, which is a common place.
Thank you.
Yes. All the best. Thank you very much, Mr. Tosin, Mr. Bala Ibrahim. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you.